I'm not going to be emotional.
What's that on your window? Huh. What kind of car is this?
Nissan Leaf. An electric car. I say, this is my first car. It's electric.
You put gas in a car?
Yes.
Ever.
About how many more EVs are on this planet now since 2019. There's so many leaves you can make a tree. Happy Nissan Leaf anniversary for this lovely. Yeah, baby! This makes it more entertaining anyways, doesn't it? I had to make a big deal about this. Anyways, I had to park here because there's so many electric cars nowadays. Now I have bragging rights of 53,000 miles. What's up, people? Let's get it charged. Let's do this. Let's do this 5-year review of the Nissan Leaf. Situation here. See if it reaches. One more time and I'm just gonna leave it. Out of order, lovely. Maybe I'll try it one more time and see what happens. Okay, anyways, this is fun too. This one's just sitting here. This one's not charging. Let's see if this, I don't know if that will reach. Welcome to the Nissan Leaf 5-year anniversary review. I've had my car since September of 2019 and I have a whole list of fun, exciting things to share with you. My name is Caroline. I've drove a 2019 Nissan Leaf for about 5 years. Topics to talk about here. The great idea was to go back to the dealership. So here I am. This is Leafy 2019 Nissan Leaf. I've had it for 5 years. Is maintenance in electric vehicles, tires, windshield wiper fluid, maybe an occasional wiper replacement. And that's about it, unless you get a recall, which is easy enough to schedule an appointment and drop it off. A couple of the recalls I've had so far. One of them was adding a page to my book saying how the heat and cold, extreme weather is not good to drive the electric cars in. Yep, there's something in the battery that'll protect it even if you're driving or let park rotating tires. That's easy. Okay, here's the moment we've been waiting for. Let's do this. Tire maintenance, return to zero. this year I only replaced the back wiper. I've had the same all-weather tire since 2021. Don't forget car washes. Keeping the car clean, it's great for everyone at the car shows. Also driving. Okay, so now we're into the EV news you can use. I have a tab on my YouTube channel that says any kind of news and myth busting. How about let's do some myth busting off of Drive Electric Colorado's website.
Myth 1. EVs are just as bad for the environment as fossil fuel cars. My favorite one is the number 9, road trips.
I like it. I like to see when people, oh my God, there's another EV on fire. And then what about gas car fires? We don't talk about gas car fires. How EVs are too heavy for the road. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? How about that gas truck? That gas semi that gets your gas to the gas station. EVs are too expensive. Are you kidding me? Right now, when I'm filming this, August 25th of 2024, they have some super duper deals right now. I've heard $19 a month. I've heard, depending on how much you put down, it could be even less, between $40 to $19 a month for a Leaf. You may have sticker shock between the plates and the emissions. Don't worry, it goes down year after year. EVs run on coal, whatever. People ask me that and I say, well, how is your oven run? How is your dryer run? We're all using coal. Of course we're using coal. Unless your house is by solar power, you're using coal. Let's wake up and smell the fresh air because I'm providing it in my EV. And one more myth busting, and I could probably look it up and show you a few screenshots on how wonderful the lithium-ion batteries are made. Lithium-ion batteries. Lithium comes from water, and I had discovered one when I went up to Steamboat Springs. Oh, and let's go into solar and wind power. Another excuse people like to use, oh, I can't charge because I live in an apartment, so I can't get an EV. So what do? Maybe you should ride your bike. Maybe you should try it out anyway and see if you're actually able to use an EV in an apartment. I live in an apartment and there's no excuse for me. I find public charging wherever I can go. Oh, here's a great EV myth busting. What about EV battery recycling? Yes, that is a thing. Redwood Materials.
We have Redwood Materials. Number 4. How much of the battery is actually recycled? Redwood's technology can recover an average of more than 95% of the materials like nickel, cobalt, copper, aluminum, lithium, and graphite in lithium-ion battery. These materials can go directly back into the supply chain to make batteries for new electric vehicles and energy storage products. Number 5, will Redwood pay for batteries? Number 6, how often can I send in devices or batteries? And 7, I want to get more involved in proactively recycling batteries and getting my community educated. Who should I contact? Recycle@redwoodmaterials.com.
And even a YouTube video that talks about what about your recycling of your other batteries, like power tools and batteries that come out of things. Aww. People love to ask me, is hybrid an option? Are you kidding me? It's 2024. Ugh. Back to it. Oh, and cold temperatures and EVs. Do they work? Yes, they do. Just plan ahead, charge your car. Let's go, people. Places I've been and road trips I've been on. Let's start from the top. First 3 amateur hours, first 3 road trips. Let's check it out here. Sand dunes in 2020. Yellowstone in 2020, and Arches National Park, Rocky Mountain National Park in 2021, Zion, Grand Canyon, and we drove through Vegas. July of 2021, we drove to Valentine, Nebraska. Colorado Springs of July of 2021, we stayed the night, so I counted that as a road trip. The seventh road trip was Taos, New Mexico and beyond. I learned about something called the Earthships. I'm obsessed. I want one. It's been 2 years and it's been lots of learning and discovery. Eighth road trip was the hot mess from Golden, Colorado to Wells, Nevada and Rocky Mountain National Park. Ninth road trip and the most miles so far in road trips is Missouri, Illinois, 2,500 miles in May of 2024. Woohoo! We did road trips. Let's go. In 5 years, I had to learn how to I learned how to drive long distances, and I also learned how to like stop and like just sleep in the car. I love pulling off at rest stops and things. Now I have bragging rights of 53,000 miles. Ooh, this is a good subject. We should do this every year. How many different EVs are there on the road since 2019? Even in the last 2 years, there have been just so many more EVs. I even showed like a Mach-E a couple years ago in one of my other anniversary videos. So now we have like the Nissan Aryia is blowing up. The Kia EV9 and the Chevy Blazer and the Chevy Equinox. I've got to touch both of those, which was totally awesome. I recently just had a friend purchase a Cadillac Lyriq. Jim's Cadillac Lyriq. That was super awesome. And the Tesla Cybertruck. This is the most talked about. What the hell is on the road? It's from Mars. It's ugly. It's this, it's that. I don't care. It's freaking awesome. I am at the Denver, Colorado Auto Show. Tesla Cybertruck. Coffee shops need our support. They are in need, especially after COVID, because we need to support them. We don't need to give more money to these big giants like Starbucks. National Drive Electric Week was in the end of September, and I was doing a car show in Longmont, Colorado, and I happened to meet Kyle Connor from Out of Spec Studios. It turned into an interview.
All right, I'm here with Caroline, who is a YouTuber as well. We'll link her channel, but you have this Leaf behind you, right?
Yes, I do.
So you are a really enthusiastic EV owner, I can already tell. So I'm really curious to hear your story. What got you into, I'm assuming this Leaf was your first EV. I mean, these were pretty pioneering at the time. What got you into adopting this lifestyle?
So first of all, my mom got the 2020 all-electric Chevy Bolt. And then we just loved it so much. My stepdad and we all went into Nissan to see if they were running a sale. And I didn't know I was going to leave with a car because usually I walk to and from work or I bike to and from work. Yeah. And that's been my life. So I kind of go, well, I drove gas cars, obviously. But this was like a whole new world for me, is getting 4 wheels and I could go like so much farther. And then turned into a week later with another interview. Boy, that was...
Hello and welcome to another Out of Spec Guide video. I'm here with my friend Caroline, covering electric and also, I think, pushing the Nissan Leaf far beyond what anyone thought was capable of doing.
Oh, absolutely. The people at the dealership are like, nobody knows as much as you do about your car. So I'm like, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Day trips, I went to Black Canyon of the Gunnison, Colorado, and Palisade, Colorado. Day trips include
Loveland, Colorado, Kingsburg, Colorado, the Lucid Store in the Cherry Creek Mall, Rocky Mountain National Park, Echo Lake, Mount Blue Sky, formerly known as Mount Evans.
Car shows! Woohoo! Car shows, car shows. We're gonna make a song about car shows, car shows. I'm more excited about car shows this time around because I've done so many of them. In March of 2024, I did Cars and Coffee in Lafayette, Colorado. And the same day, there was an EV Coaches meetup in Centennial. Do I make it from Lafayette to Centennial in one charge? March 7th, there was a Rivian unveiling of R2 in Denver. How exciting to be part of that. I got recognized a few times. Hi, everybody. Oh my God. And then March 30th, Nissan had their own car show here in Lakewood, Colorado. In April, Cars and Coffee in Lafayette, Colorado. And, April 6th and 7th, Denver Auto Show. Boy, that was a fun show because there's cars that you could sit in, touch, get a ride in. What else was unique and different about this Denver Auto Show this time was I actually volunteered with Drive Electric Colorado. The second day, I got to climb on the top of the Cybertruck tonneau cover and tell everybody and show everybody that it is really strong. I want to thank Mike from Man Cave for that. Let me get a shot from up here. And then we start the Earth Day events. I went up to Fort Collins on April 20th, down into Lyons, Colorado on the 21st, Earth Day. Belmar's Earth Day event was April 27th. And Aurora, Colorado had something called Plug It In event. It was parked right next to the Cybertruck. May of 2024, Cars and Coffee in Lafayette, Colorado. We are into June of 2024's car shows. Cars and Coffee in Lafayette, June of 28, Dog Park with Julia, Women Who Charge, and I got to drive the Tesla Model 3. Okay, now that I've had a car show and I'm having the second round of Tesla experience, this is amazing. I want to big shout out to Julia. Thank you for letting me have this experience. July, car shows. The first Fridays, Art District, Electric Avenue, free food, and an EV show. You can't combine the two and not show about food, you know. Cars and Coffee in Lafayette, Colorado, July 6th. July 13th, boy, what a hot day. The Ford meetup in Denver. Hey, Mackie vlog. July 13th, the same day, Saturday, EV Coaches, Superior, Colorado. I want to give a big shout out to Maddie. Thanks for sweating to death in the hot weather. I'm so glad we brought watermelon. July 14th was the Denver Electrify Expo. In the Electrify Expo, other places, and I wanted to see how cool it was, just because their advertising so cool. It was so hot that it was really hard to make any kind of content. Let's just put that out there. It was fun to ride an Ioniq 5 and do some donuts. And it wasn't fun to find out they have a pile of tires in the back of behind the scenes. What are we doing to this planet just to have fun? August, Cars and Coffee in Lafayette, Colorado. Firefighters Car Fest, Arvada. Now that's a special show. I've started doing that every year now. I've shared with everyone. I'm trying to get more cars to it. Last year in 23 we had 4 cars. This year in 2024 we had 9. Woohoo! Let's share the photo of friends we had met up beforehand at coffee. August 24th, Bob's Car Show, Arvada, Colorado. And we're coming up on National Drive Electric Week. So let's go, National Drive Electric Week. They've changed their emblem. It used to be this, and now it's this. The Cybertruck was available to look at, so we'll insert that photo too. We have lots of thumbnails. I do all my editing, all my thumbnails, title, thumbnails, anything else I can think of. I use the YouTube Studio for free music, so anybody that has questions, please hit me up. Welcome to Nissan in Lakewood, Colorado, where I got my car 5 years ago. Let's walk around and see how many EVs there are. Cruising this parking lot, what do we see? A Leaf. A Leaf. A red Leaf right over here. This is such a different look than 5 years ago. Look at all the electrics. I'm glad they had just parked them all here. I was hoping this end spot would be available for me when I was coming to film, but that's okay, because then we could show how many more cars there are. Hey, let's go take a peek in the back too, shall we? There's an old Leaf right over there. How about that? Oh, there's another one. That blue one. How about that? Why don't they make that color anymore? This row is almost EV perfect, except for that Leaf Aryia. Leaf. Oh, there's an old Leaf too. That would be good to get all 3 generations together. Old Leaf, new Leaf, Aryia somewhere. Aryia! Just behind the Aryia. Let's go over there. Leaf, leaf. Leaf, leaf, leaf. Here's a whole row of perfect EVs here for you to buy in Lakewood, Colorado. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. Oh my God, this whole row. This whole row. And cars like almost red, white, blue. Are you kidding me? All 3 of these cars are Leafs. Do they have Leafs here? Yes, they do. Leaf, leaf, leaf. They're parking them so close together. I'm gonna have to like see if I can get a video of that. See, look at this. This is a whole row of Leafs. It's a whole tree of Leafs. And this one too, it's like amazing. Oh, maybe not that black thing down there. Aryia? Maybe it's an Aryia. I'll go look. The new Leafs have some kind of camera on the bottom front there. I've been seeing nothing like that. This is definitely not an Aryia. Okay, so all of these are Leafs. We have a Leaf over here. We have an Aryia right over here. This has been fun. I might be able to go to another dealership next year and show off what there is, depending on if I still drive a Leaf. And the next question is, just to throw it out there to everyone, what would you do or say if I was driving something else? Would you still watch? Would you still be entertained? I'm sure I could think of something. Like the experience of the Nissan Aryia. Oh, there's another Leaf. Welcome back into the Leaf. It is hot. I would like to talk about my sustainability goals and talk about if anybody has the same goals or a business that drives an EV or has like solar panels or like ingredients to something special that I don't know about. Please hit me up, email me. I have a business email. iPassGas.org is a fun little experiment we are doing. Let's join the organization of passing gas. Let us know if you need some gas X, people. Sunglass montage. To summarize this video, I don't want the fun things to end ever. ever, ever, ever. That's why I'm continuing on my journey of, I'm still having a blast. I'm going to have a blast for who knows as long. I am going places and I'm passing gas. Currently, the gas prices are $3.49 a gallon. And I make sure I pass gas in every city, town, and state. Yay! Well, just passing gas everywhere. I pass gas at Echo Lake. I pass gas on Mount Blue Sky. I pass gas in Idaho Springs, Colorado. I pass gas in the Lake Sheridan. I can only pass gas wherever I want to go. Let's try the state line in Kansas. Passing gas here at 379 in the middle of Lebanon, Illinois. I pass gas. Hey. And I pass gas in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Woohoo! I pass gas at Hoosier Pass in the Continental Divide. I pass gas. I pass gas in Parachute, Colorado. I pass gas everywhere I go, including Silverthorne, Colorado. That's going to be my new thing. Welcome to iPassGas.org. Yes, I'm an org now. I pass gas in Castle Rock, Colorado. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm looking for a family or an individual or a couple of any type of sorts that wants to tell their story from going gas to passing gas. I pass gas. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate all of it. Let's go drive somewhere. How do I plan a road trip? I've made 2 videos on that subject, and we can add those now. Cruising this parking lot, what do I see? Look, there's an Aryia behind me. It is, here's behind my scenes, 74 degrees out here in Lakewood, Colorado. Probably not. Okay, let's just pretend we're charging. Testing, 1, 2, 3. We got mics. We need a new notebook. Hopefully, my mics will hold so I can make this video. Where do we start? Where do we end? Here, you will see. And the audio is going to be great. So we'll just cut this all here. You will see. And the audio is going to be great. So we'll just cut this all in. This shot is going to be with my car. This is my car for this lovely. Yeah, baby. This makes it more entertaining anyways, doesn't it? Let's see. I think the mics are still working. Tires. Okay, now let's move to a different spot here. Shall we? Here's some behind the scenes for people. I'll do a walkthrough of Nissan here in a little while. They used to have like this table of some sort, but I don't know where it is. So we'll just go over here. Standing and sitting, how about that? And then you can't see my notes. Anyways, okay. So we have maintenance done. Technology. Little hairdressing. This is a car pulling into my shot. This is gonna be fun. People just don't know. It's Sunday and I want to just film things, okay? Is hybrid an option? Are you kidding me? It's 2024! Next topic. Let's move somewhere else now. Where do we go? Oh, that's good. Look, I can hold it. Is that a great view? There's my car. In June of 2022, we went to Taos, New Mexico, where I found out something about something. More outtakes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Memory that it's such a scary world out there. I might be a renter forever. Trips. Let's go move to another spot. Oh, geez, I'm still recording. How about that? Hello. Hello. It's gonna stay. Yes. This is gonna be weird if I don't know my thumbnail opportunity. And I should probably just not really charging. Come on, Nissan, get your shit together. I don't know what else to say, but this is like, hey everybody, drive electric.
Get down.
I
Keep following my make better content.
Let's check mics and stuff and move to another location. How about that? Looks like they're, hi! Looks like the mics are working for some outtakes. Where do I stand? This is a tree. And this is not my head, so maybe this isn't the best shot, but you know, where do I stand? A little higher up, lower down. It's here. Good outtakes, okay. Outtakes are the best, don't you think? Anyways, let's go over here. Talk about this real quick. Set it here, maybe. That's a gas car. We're not going to do that. Gross. Well, you never guess where I am. Trips and day trips can go together for my lovely editing job. It's a cut and chop job. west from Golden, not just Frisco and Glenwood Springs and Grand Junction. I've also checked out Avon and Vail. Also, one of my favorites now is Silverthorne. It is a plug. It's not plug share. It is charge point. I have a list, and it's not just wasting paper now, y'all. Took a photo of it, and now I'm going to share it. Share it with everyone. Car shows of 2024. We are in March. We're still under March. Blah, blah, blah. So many outtakes. Maybe that'll help my audio. So, post-production excitement. I'm gonna have to get all this edited before September 10th. How exciting. So, the question was to get this done in time. Because where do I go? Mom says, let's go back to the dealership. So, you know, that was fun. Parked them all here. It makes it such a weird. I was hoping this end spot would be available for me when I was coming. I appreciate all my watchers and subscribers. I cannot believe I'm currently at 382 subscribers. Thank you all for watching and subscribing. I didn't know it was going to turn out to like a YouTube thing. I first started doing videos just to show how much fun it was with my son and going places, but now it's like blowing up, I guess, for a lack of a better way of calling it. It's a gas car over it. You don't belong in this row, mister. Yes, they did, and I'm not going to be emotional. I'm just going to move on. We've got a new Blazer. Oh my God, what the heck? They're shiny. That's a great destination or the journey. It's what you drive.
Caroline Embray,
YouTuber. You should always ask me.
I should ask you. I will ask Caroline Embray, YouTuber, from now on.
I say, this is my first car. It's electric. God, why are you such a dork, man? Why are you a dork? Why are you still watching this? Where do we start? Where do we end?